All right, Arsenal won their game against Tottenham 4-1, and that was a very good performance from the Arsenal team. Very, very good performance from the Arsenal team. I feel like they deserved the win. They were clearly the better team. From the beginning of the game, you could see a team that wants to win the game. How they were pressing the Tottenham team. You could see a team that wants to win the game. Why for Tottenham? From the beginning of the game, you could see a team that is not even ready to play. You could see a team that's not even ready to win the game. With the setup of how Tottenham set up their team, the coach, you could see that what he's looking for is just to defend and hopefully get a draw in the game. This is a coach that has been playing, I think he has been playing back four since this season. I'm not sure if Tottenham have played back three formation this season in the Premier League. And in this game, he went with a back three. Obviously, there was too respect. He was respect. I feel like he was respecting this Arsenal team too much. Yes, Arsenal has been very, very good this season. They have been very, very good this season. So probably that's the reason why he was giving them so much respect. But yeah, at the same time, the performance was poor. Really, really, really poor. They were doing nothing. They couldn't hold the ball. The way Arsenal was pressing them, this like they were suffocating the Tottenham players, the Tottenham team. They couldn't even build up. And I feel like another reason why they couldn't build up, obviously, the coach, he's the defensive minded coach. So they were struggling to build up. I still think Tottenham, their midfielders, are not that kind of midfielders that will control games. There are midfielders you will know that when they hold the ball, they know what to do with the ball. Their first touch, how they turn, their body shape before they receive the ball. All these things are things that you will see from top class midfielders. I feel like Tottenham don't have that kind of midfield or midfielders. That's the reason why they are struggling. That's another reason I feel like they are struggling. But the coach for me is not helping matters. But for the Tottenham board, I feel like for me as a club, you should have a certain way of this is how we want to play. If we want to play an attacking football or controlling football, you go for coaches that this is how they play. They want to control the game. They want to play on the front foot. They want to play an attacking game. These are the kind of coaches that Tottenham should have gone for, because the coach that they had before this coach was playing attacking football and supposed to go. That's the kind of football he plays. So for me, I feel like this appointment with this coach is the wrong one. They should have gone for a coach that wants to play an attacking football, but at the same time that is sound tactically. Because I feel like the problem that Ange had last season, I feel like Ange tactically he was struggling. He was struggling. So getting a coach that is sound tactically, that will set up his team according to teams that he's playing against. So I feel like I'm supposed to go just get one way. This is how we play. Whether I'm playing against Arsenal, I'm playing against Chelsea, I'm playing against City, Liverpool, Bournemouth. This is how we play. It's not like that. As a coach, you should sometimes tweak things. And I feel like he doesn't do that. That's probably the reason why I feel say in struggle last season. But this current coach we then get is just defending. No, now, So if you want to succeed in the Premier League, especially if you have to go for, especially if you're all the big teams, you have to go for coaches that wants to attack. See the other big teams, Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal. Even if Liverpool are doing poor, but we know Arne Slot likes to control. He's that kind of coach that wants to attack. Pep wants to attack. These are the kind of coaches I feel say Tottenham supposed to go for, because they had it before in Ange, but obviously Ange struggled. Maybe that's the reason why they went for this kind of coach, pragmatic, defending, want to hit counter attack football. That is Thomas Frank. That was what he was doing when he was at Brentford. There are coaches that plays attacking football even while they are coaching smaller teams. The Bournemouth coach is prime example. He's an attacking minded coach. He wants to get hold of the ball. He wants to press you. But he's managing Bournemouth, one of the smallest club in the Premier League. He's managing Bournemouth. He doesn't mind that he's managing Bournemouth, but he wants to. If he's playing against Chelsea, he wants to press. If he's playing against Liverpool, he wants to press. If he's playing against Arsenal, City, Man United, he wants to press. Why the coaches that are defensive-minded coach, even if they manage the big teams, they will still play defensive game. How's Antonio Conte is? Antonio Conte is a defensive-minded coach. So if he's managing big teams, he will still defend, especially if he's playing against another big team that that the coach is controller. The coach is that kind of coach that want to control games, that want to attack. He will defend. So for big, Tottenham, I feel like they should have gone for a coach that is more of ball possession based coach. Probably, they'll be doing better. And yeah, some of the Tottenham fans already are even fed up with Thomas Frank. They are even saying he should be sacked. They don't like how he plays. They don't like his pattern of play. And yeah, you will not blame them. If you want to defend, okay, defend and make sure you get the result. If you're defending, playing defensive game and then you're winning, probably they will not complain. But if you're defending and then you're losing games, you're not doing well, they will complain. And many of them are not saying he should be sacked. And I will not be surprised if they sack him because I think he will still struggle because of how he's playing. Obviously, they are missing some of their key players, especially the attacking players that should have helped them, like James Madison, Kulisevsky, Dominic Solanke. These are players that should have helped them in terms of their attacking players. But I still think even with these players, with the way he's playing, the way he's set up, the way he likes to approach games, I still think probably they will, still struggle. But for Arsenal, very, very, very good result from the Arsenal team. Obviously, it will be interesting to see how Chelsea and Arsenal will play this coming Sunday, this weekend. It will be interesting because these are two teams that wants to get hold of the ball. These are two teams that want to control the game. But for this game, yeah, Arsenal really deserve the win. Obviously, now still they are still top of the league, topping Chelsea, that in second position with 6 points. Yeah, very good win for Arsenal.